So hey guys, welcome to the very first episode of anime versus comic books on this channel. Actually I have made a series of this on my Hindi channel and I will soon upload them on this one. But till then, let's enjoy this video. And in this video, as you can see, we are comparing the DC's mega villain Darkseid with our favorite character from Dragon Ball series, that's Goku. And I'm sure I'm gonna get a ton of hate comments because after this either Goku will win or Darkseid will win, and their fans are going to get mad if the other one wins. So I'm actually ready to get the hate comments. So after a Kamehameha, let's begin. So for this fight, I will assume that neither Darkseid nor Goku know about each other and they are encountering each other for the first time, because apart from being insanely strong, Darkseid is also kind of super intelligent. So if he knows about Goku, then he will obviously win. So to make it a bit interesting, I will assume that none of them know anything about each other. So let's first start with Darkseid, because he is the ultimate big bad guy in DC. So let's just dive in. So of talking the powers and abilities of Darkseid, firstly, it's obvious that he will have immense level of strength. I mean, his strength is at par, if not greater than that of Superman. And also he is kind of immortal. And if you know that immortality has 3 types in DC, and that's type 1, type 2 and type 3. And next comes genius level of intellect, as I have already said that if he was given sufficient time and he knew about Goku, then he would surely find a way to beat Goku. So I am assuming that he doesn't know anything about Goku. And thirdly, this power is really known by among the fans also, that he has super duper speed. This guy surely looks bulky, but he can actually fly across several solar systems in just a few seconds, right? And that's really insane. I mean, now comes Darkseid's most famous, or rather I should say Darkseid's most infamous superpower, that's his Omega beams. At the first glance, it looks like Superman's heat vision, but they are much more than just heat vision, man. Darkseid can literally bend these beams at any direction at his will, and these beams are sure to strike the target. I mean, the only person I know who has beaten these beams is Batman himself, and it was probably one of the last episodes of Justice League Unlimited. And you must be thinking that whomever this beam touches, that person will be blown down to dust, right? Yes, it does. That person is completely finished. But on the other hand, these Omega beams have the capability of resurrecting life. I mean, if they touch a dead body, they can literally resurrect it and bring that person back to life. And how insanely cool is that? And he has also ripped holes in reality. I mean, he can literally break reality. This dude is really a badass character. And again, a much lesser known fact, he can literally consume universes just like Galactus does. Another much lesser known fact, that he can literally consume the power of his enemies. So for example, if he was to fight with Goku, he can literally drain half or even more than half of the power of Goku, depending on the capability of Darkseid himself. So that's really insane. Now let's move on to Goku, and let's talk about his powers one by one while comparing them with Darkseid at the same time. So first, let's talk about just brute strength. I mean, absolutely his strength varies depending on his level. That's just the Saiyan level. There is Super Saiyan level 1, Super Saiyan level 2, Legendary Super Saiyan, and the list actually goes on up to several other Super Saiyans. And it's basically like Hulk. Like, the angrier Hulk gets, the stronger he gets. Similarly, whenever Super Saiyan experiences he's super duper angry or is in deep agony, the Super Saiyan gets transformed into another level, the next level of Saiyan. Now just talking about brute strength of Goku. Look, I'm not a huge fan of Dragon Ball, but I have seen some episodes, and in this episode, this dude was literally wearing a t-shirt of 150 kilos. More than his strength, I am interested to know who the hell made this t-shirt, man. Referring to the brute strength, we all know that Goku has super immense level of strength that is actually greater than most of the comic book characters that we have seen. But again, we are here talking about Darkseid and not any normal comic book character. So I will refer to a comic where Goku actually fought Darkseid, and that comic was badass, man. In the comics, they have fought and Goku punched Darkseid so hard that Darkseid's mind was blown away by this attack. I mean, Darkseid literally thought Goku to be at max at the level of Superman, but Goku was much higher than that. And this attack scared the shit out of all gods in New Apocalypse. But Darkseid being Darkseid, he just got up in 1 second and kicked Goku so hard that Goku went off flying. Yeah, he fucking sent Goku off flying. And the kick affected Goku so much that he was in pain for a large amount of time. But again, Goku wasn't in his strongest form in this fight. As far as I know, the strongest form of Goku is Ultra Instinct Goku, and even in that form, if Goku lands some heavy blows on Darkseid, I mean, man, Darkseid will be traumatized. He will be heavily damaged. But again, Darkseid is a god. He's kind of immortal, so it won't actually kill Darkseid. Darkseid may actually return after that and fight once again, but Darkseid will surely be heavily damaged. All gods are invulnerable, which is applicable to Darkseid also, as he's one of the strongest god, if not the strongest. So even if Darkseid gets very heavy blows, it will not cause his death. He will again get up and fight to his last breath, which Goku is completely not expecting. Since we have now talked about strength, let's move on to endurance and speed. Both Darkseid and Goku have incredible amount of speed. In Goku, it's obviously visible. I mean, seeing the episodes, when you see this guy fly, you can sense that how fast he's moving. But in Darkseid, we have rarely seen his speed, and it's a lesser known fact. But as I said, he can literally move across solar systems in just a blink of an eye. So in speed, I think both of them are equal, but Darkseid might be a bit higher. And again, in endurance, Goku has stayed strong against the attacks of god level characters. I mean, the characters which he has fought is beyond our imagination, and even beyond the imagination of DC characters. But again, Darkseid has literally survived falling through realities and breaking reality itself, fighting blows from other characters combined, such as Superman and Trigon in Apocalypse War and whatnot. This guy, can we say that he has literally fought the universe at least once in his lifetime? So again, the endurance here is kind of same for both these characters. And now comes the most interesting part, as I will be now comparing the special powers of both these characters, such as the Omega Beams of Darkseid and the Kamehameha and other attacks of Goku. So let's count them one by one. Firstly, for Goku, there's obviously the Kamehameha. And so in the comic, Goku has actually killed Darkseid with his Spirit Bomb. Yeah, you heard me right. Goku has actually killed Darkseid with his Spirit Bomb. And that Spirit Bomb wasn't like any of the Goku Spirit Bombs which he had used before. It was superbly huge. However, this needs to be considered that Darkseid has fought both Superman and Goku before it for a long time, and Darkseid was actually fighting Superman while Goku attacked Darkseid with the Spirit Bomb. So Darkseid actually didn't get a chance to defend himself. And moreover, Goku was using half of Superman's power. I don't know exactly how this was using, but the comic book writers mentioned it, so I just told him. So even though Goku has killed Darkseid with Spirit Bomb, Darkseid was a disadvantage. So even though Goku has used his own powers against Darkseid, firstly Darkseid was already at a disadvantage, and secondly Goku was somehow using Superman's half of the power. So this can go either way. It is a very close match, but if I have to pick a winner, as one has to win, it will be Darkseid. Because dude, when he literally fell, he cracked reality and he created a singularity which is greater than the entire multiverse. And Goku is just a being of the multiverse. I mean, a super duper powerful being, but he's just a being. And Darkseid literally changed the multiverse. So it's obviously, from my side, it's Darkseid. You can disagree and you must disagree. Be sure to write down in the comments. And till then, I will meet you in the next video.